U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has come under heavy criticism from some top politicians across the globe after what they describe as his disrespect for China and also America's disrespect for China. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken actually called out China and said China had no right to actually carry out a provocative military drill near Taiwan. Now, many of these politicians who have condemned the U.S. Secretary of State says that the U.S. is playing or acting as though Taiwan is not under China's policy, that China has that America has a one China policy, and that Thailand may be an autonomous part of China doesn't mean that it is not within China, and that the U.S. should concentrate on focusing on their other activities rather than wanting to tell China what to do. They also condemned what they describe as hypocrisy of Antony Blinken when Antony Blinken actually condemned China for supporting Russia in the ongoing war with Ukraine. Antony Blinken says China is supporting Russia and has asked China to stop the support, military support and logistical support to Russia in the ongoing war in Ukraine. They condemned this hypocrisy by noting that America and the entire NATO members are pumping arms to Ukraine rather than promoting peace and negotiations. That instead of America to channel their resources to call both sides on the table, they are actually using their weapons and materials to escalate the conflict. And yet they want China, which is an ally to Russia, to stay quiet. They say as America has a NATO Article 5 policy, so does Russia and China also have their policy. So I want you to watch this video.
An unprecedented expansion of ASEAN-U.S. cooperation. As we take stock of this affirmative agenda, we also have to work together to address challenges to this shared vision, whether it's Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine, the DPRK's nuclear weapons and ballistic missile programs, the ongoing and heartbreaking crisis in Burma, or the PRC's escalatory and unlawful actions taken against the Philippines in the South China Sea over the last few months. And address the most pressing issues of our time. We are pleased to take note of the successful resupply today, the second Thomas Shoal, which is the product of an agreement reached between the Philippines and China. We applaud that and hope and expect to see that it continues going forward.